guys, Forcewear Studios here, back with more Spellweaver, Atkst and Frosty.
Yo.
And today, we're doing Affinity.
Affinity to what?
Artifacts.
Hey!
So, named for the magic form, Affinity, basically because we get to play this beautiful, almost lotus, Celestial Blossom. Works only for artifact creatures, but can allow some pretty potent turns. So we have the full set of those. With 3 drones. It's a nice way to rebuy our top-end artifact creatures. 4 renovation facilities, makes just a whole bunch of drones, can upgrade things if we need be, does all the things. 4 contraptionists. He's just a 1/1, but he's nice because he can either find us a renovation facility for more 1/1s, or Blossom. 4 power discharge, just because it's great tempo ability. 2 militant automaton, just a nice little artifact creature. He's sometimes useful, able to trade up or just stonewall some decks, but don't need too many, so 2's the right number. 3 ancient wisdoms, 3 airship explorers. This is one of the ways we can just put drone into the bin. He's also just 1 upgrade away from our top end, so it's nice for that too. A single snowstorm for those few times where it's great to go snowstorm into hero ability, but mostly since we're an aggro deck, just the hero ability giving us those free attacks is all that's necessary, so don't really need too much more board clear. 1 Lamp of Zephyr. This is kind of a hedge against control-ish decks, because if you get this down, they basically aren't removing it. And 4 Steel Sentience as our top end. He's big, he creates a 1/1 every turn, and if we go all the way up to 4 levels, he gets even bigger. He's just a massive threat. And of course the 4 Dwarven Mortars. Repeatable removal, and it's an artifact creature, so why not? 3 Sluxio the Awbringer. It's excellent against opposite hero abilities, especially when we face another Darius with stunning all our creatures. As for spell shrines, we have the 4 Trigon of the Pact, and then that's it. So yeah, let's see how this goes in game 1. Game 1 against
Koken.
Sure. I was trying to avoid the word, but why not?
Koken. What's wrong with Koken?
It's fine.
I don't get it.
I think we'll keep this.
Just cocking my shotgun here. Koken? Probably Koken.
Yeah, that's probably it. Just a wisdom level.
Just a wisdom. They're playing with a slightly bigger deck.
That they are. Going to power out a 1/2. We're very threatened by that. Here's 2 1/1s.
That's double the threat.
Exactly.
Really? An assassinate on a drone?
I mean, otherwise he'd just trade for him, but sure, we'll take that.
That's an assassinate gun.
It's an assassinate gun, exactly.
Contraptionist.
We don't need both of you.
Sadly, no. Hey, your first renovation facility got value.
Mm-hmm.
They must be afraid of the drone. Ooh.
Yeah, so we don't really want to put this out yet.
Not yet.
think we'll just go for a Sluxio.
Yeah. Ooh, their side of the board is starting to expand quite a bit.
I think that's just a free block unless he wants to sacrifice 2 creatures to it. You want to sacrifice 2 creatures, buddy? Nope. Yeah, it is. I was like, is there a mana cost? But no. I don't know.
Whatever, take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Sadly, don't need that second luck seal.
Yeah,
Select
it
seal
was
at the moment.
shiny, which kind of hurt, but we already have one.
This select seal is doing some work though. That's 2 creatures gone.
And a lamp.
God, I hate lamp. Just really bad memories. I actually never used lamp because I remember
bad
you always
memories.
used to roll me with it when Vamp Lamp was still a thing.
Yeah, when Vampirism didn't trigger at the start of the turn and was just effective for your whole turn, so lamps could get effect from it.
Vamp Lamp was so dumb. I couldn't bring myself to play that cancerous BS.
Yeah, and 4 mana cataclysms. Don't you miss those?
I didn't hate 4 mana cataclysms as much, funny enough. Hugely annoying, but Vamp Lamp is what got me. Goodbye, drone.
Does hurt because it's one of our ways to rebuy.
That's alright. Finally get to take that damn thing out. With a drone, no
With
less.
a drone.
Kind of. Leveling out the playing field again.
Just a bit. Should we drop a Steel Sentient too? I think so.
Yeah. This may as well, I mean, before that Cataclysm starts coming
Exactly.
along. Plus, I mean, since they can't use hero ability at the moment or anything because of Seluxio,
They can't really cheat out early. Ooh, a helm.
that's pretty good.
Decent.
That's no big deal.
It's annoying, but we do have an answer at least.
Just take it.
Yeah, we can't block and then before damage sack, I don't think. Think we freeze that. Deal 1 damage to that. Eat that.
And voila. 2 big threats down, just like that. Because double power discharge is OP.
Not even double. We could have just shocked it too for 2 turns. Probably accomplished the same thing.
I don't like shocking that much unless... I mean, there are times when it is the correct play, but... Ooh, Powerlust Incarnate.
It's only a 3/3 at the moment, which isn't that terrifying. Yeah, we're kind of out of the need of lotuses now. And we just shuffled the rest on the bottom, so even better. Should we just sacrifice a drone to that?
Yes. You have 2 drones in your hand, why not? And an Ancient Wisdom. And the lamp and everything, and there's just a whole bunch of stuff.
Get that one extra bit of damage in.
And you still have enough to be able to use an Ancient Wisdom.
Exactly.
And you're pretty much set.
Yeah, because even if you're Cataclysms, we have a lamp.
I don't think they can Cataclysm.
Can Cataclysm this turn. 6 mana. But we have a lamp, and that just kind of defeats it because there's a 2 now.
Yeah. I think they're just playing their all in and they're done. Yep.
Yeah, speed would outcompete that. But you just add insult to injury.
Not even gonna shock it, just gonna take it straight off the field.
We're gonna double tap it.
GG.
Big beats from the Steel Sentient. And let's see how it goes in game 2.
Get cocked, Koken.
Game 2 against Agooo. I probably butchered that, but hey. Do we keep this? It's not amazing, but it's not horrible.
This is playable stuff, I guess.
It's not really fast, but that should be
You
fine.
won your first game, what the hell? What the hell? You even have that Spark of Initiative, Ancient Wisdom. Just go for it. Don't know why I'm still talking about it, considering you already hit
Exactly.
keep, like, ages ago, but you may as well. Just
May as well.
play it out, see how it goes.
You know what? Draw again. I know we've already passed our first turn, but we should draw again.
Sounds like what a salty player in Magic the Gathering would do. I remember playing back then. Remember the people we used to play with? Oh, yeah, no, this hand sucks. I'm going mulligan. Okay. Oh, this hand sucks. I forfeit. New game. Oh my god. I hate playing with you people.
Well, this isn't a god hand, so I have no interest in playing.
Exactly. I feel like that's the Yuga equivalent of trying to... Oh, my starting hand doesn't have an Exodus. Well,
That's not 5 Exodia pieces. This isn't keepable at all.
That is what it was called, right? Exodius?
Exodia.
I can't remember, honestly. I've never actually played it.
Obliterate.
This is the instant win one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the 5 pieces.
That was incredibly hard to do. I remember a friend had just, one of each piece. And I think you could play 2 or 3 copies each,
Lol.
but trying to force that in games, and it's a horrible idea.
Lol. I do kind of feel like that's a dumb mechanic that you don't even have to play these cards. As long as you have the 5 pieces in your hand, you win. It's just like...
Well, no, you have to play them out.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, they all have to be on the board
Oh, I
for
thought...
you to win.
I thought as long
That's
as
why
they
it was
were...
incredibly hard to do, is because they just kill one of the parts in response.
Oh. I honestly thought if you had all 5 pieces in your hand, you won.
I mean, maybe the anime did it that way, but no, it wasn't that good.
Yeah, clearly not a Yu-Gi-Oh player here. Or Pokemon, or other trading card games.
You played Magic.
For a little bit, maybe a month or 2.
It was longer than that.
Well, that's mostly because you guys kept making me play, because you guys got into Magic. And you guys wanted, to find people to play with. At the time. Now you guys have all the people to play with. Like each other. And...
Mr. Boopster.
Sure. I will stick to my PUBG for the time being.
It's gonna word of pain, all of them.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, he's just gonna shotgun them down.
One by one by one. Right now. Right now. Right now. Now. Now.
Just thinking about it.
Block. Death
-2 to a drone. Get counter. It's got a 4/4.
Use counter. Get rid of drone. Wow. 3 for 1. Not bad. For them.
Pretty annoying.
All the ancient wisdoms.
I need to just put that out there.
Not yet.
Just a free +1/+1 counter, so I'd rather take 3 damage. 3 beats. And then what? Yeah, succubus. Kinda figured.
That sucks.
Is Luxio really what we want here?
It's not bad, but not great.
Yeah, I like the automaton. He might just noxious fumes it, but that's kind of inevitable. Kind of butchered that word. Inevitable.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure that you knew which word you're trying to go for. I'll try not to take it for granite.
Consume.
Slowly starting to lose control of the game.
Yeah, we kind of needed a power discharge. So clearly he's saying, I'll just reanimate this succubus. And so he'd still have a succubus. Or he can spend mana on something else. So I think we still want to do it that way.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Oh, he's going to take Luxio instead.
Doesn't want us to go off with that hero ability, I guess.
It'd been nice if we got a power discharge so we could froze some things, but that never really happened. I don't really know what else we have.
You have 2 celestial blossoms. That's what you have.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of mana this turn, and we could get a 3rd Celestial Blossom. So I think we just start to go nuts. Like, here's a 3/3. Like, here's a board presence.
It would actually be nice if you could get a second Dwarven Mortar to deal with all the 3 toughness creatures. Just because you have all your drones as well. Assuming they don't all just get wiped out right now. Word of Pain, Necromantic Cult, Necromantic Cult, Necromantic Cult.
Yeah, you could probably pretty efficiently.
I mean, you
gun
may
it
as well
down
just
there.
resign if that's the play that takes place right now, honestly. But if you can make it through this turn, you might actually have a shot at winning this still.
Mm-hmm.
But really kind of depends on this turn, I feel like. Double Necromantic Cult.
Could be threatening.
Snowstorm would be kind of nice.
I mean, if you can't follow it up with the hero ability because of 3/3, it's a little annoying.
It is, but I mean, I think it would still help. Would at least be a way to get rid of one of those necromantic cults.
Or you can just put 3 damage and frost one of the other, like 3 damage on the Sluxio, because it only deal 5 damage.
Mm-hmm. Huh. That's a cool interaction.
I mean, he can now shrink this down, which is a little annoying. Or he can take the trade and shrink this down.
Yeah. He's deciding to go all in on that Dwarven Mortar. I can understand why, but it was definitely kind of neat, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did mention earlier that...
Oh, there's your snowstorm.
Yeah, don't need it now. Would have rather kept on to that instead of hitting nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I really needed that. I really needed that to be a land, a shrine. So I gotta pump that to a 4, but I can't let that live.
It's done so much work. I mean, technically now you at least look like you're in a better spot, but let's see what happens this turn.
We get a shiny one.
Oh, cool.
Because the previous incarnation, or previous version was shiny, so it carries over when you upgrade.
Didn't know that, actually. Zombify. Ugh. And a haunt.
The haunt's going to be annoying because it triggers every turn.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think this turn... No. So this turn we break. Gets a bit of damage in. No, not yet.
All 4 renovation facilities are out. And they get all the slaves, all the chained souls.
Yeah, we get a drone every turn, and he gets 2 enchained souls every turn.
You're gonna have to really work next turn with your hero ability.
Well, that is the nice thing with our hero ability, is it perfectly deals with all those souls, so...
I hate that. Tombs of the Damned and a haunt that triggers for the enemy. Like, that's a great...
You can have my shrine.
That's just a great combo right there. Hero ability does take care of most of them. Fortunately, Death Curse Shaman does do 2 damage to something. Which, actually, I don't think is a big deal. So there's that.
Doesn't deal with really anything relevant.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. No! Not the dwarven mortar.
That was our artificial drone, so hey, we get a steel sentient.
Hell yeah.
Do we want to? Nah.
Lamp might actually not be the worst card in this particular case.
Yeah, but I need to get rid of one of these. Steel Sentient's better. He's so much better in multiples. Lamp's nice,
I guess.
but yeah, just having the massive beef is far better. Is it worth upgrading one of these in any which way? Because we have, what, 4 drones? So we can go golem into cannon. Would cannon be nice here? Another mortar? I think so.
So much for that beef you were talking about.
The thing is, we're getting 2 1/1s a turn and boosting, so
Yeah.
it still is quite reasonable. Let's pop him off before combat.
Decisions are to be made, but you only have 4 minutes left.
Oh wow, he's getting really close.
This has been a long game. I've been cutting a lot out.
So shrinking that, so it is safe to attack like that then.
Aha, one less thing you can sacrifice for 1 life. This pretty close match. Too bad you have no cards in hand.
I mean, he's only got 2 cards in hand. Ooh, Sanctum.
Sanctum of the Void kind of sucks. Not a big deal because you get to choose. And then you'll get a bunch of drones. That Tombs of the Damned is awful annoying though. So is that Haunt.
Yeah.
I like how we're helping him.
Yeah, going all in on the attack kind of leads me to believe he doesn't have Noxious Fumes. Because he probably would have attacked this into our 2-1, this into there, and then he could have sacrificed and forced us to pop a cannon instead of a 1-1. Yeah, there's no risk for us not to block. Like, if he does have a Noxious Fumes, it'd be bad, but I'm leaning on I don't think he does.
I guess we'll find out. I mean, they've got to be panicking. They've literally only have 2 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never seen someone actually lose in a ranked game by going down in time. Or actually at all.
Cultism. Always the only thing you can get from occultism is Contraptionist.
And we just got a Seluxio. And so we'll clear his board basically.
Attack for 10. Who needs this Luxio?
I mean, Seluxio could have come in handy.
He'll be great once the abilities go
Cooldowns
on cooldown, but you know, we'll just wait for that.
Exactly. Well, maybe not, I guess. Damn shame.
I mean, we still have lethal on the board, so
Yeah.
still have lethal on the board.
Blood Witch Harpy.
Get 2 1/1s. We get some 1/1s. We have to sack a creature. You can have that one.
This is a stupid board state.
I guess we wouldn't have had lethal because we had to deal with these, but hey, we drew the answer to it, so lethal.
3 speed.
3 speed, too good.
Holy crap, I can't believe you won that one.
Yeah, it was a close one,
That was a game.
and we managed it. Wow, look at that numbers. Those are some nice numbers.
Do you really even care anymore? You're level 46, 1.5 million gold, 1200 crystals.
You don't like seeing numbers go up? What's wrong with you? Like 3 is greater than 2. Round 3 against Rancor.
Isn't that the Magic the Gathering card?
+2/+0 and trample.
That's the
The
one.
enchantment. And if it would go to the graveyard from the
goes back into
battlefield,
your
it goes
hand.
to your hand. We'll keep this.
All for 1 mana?
Yeah, 1 green.
Damn, I actually remember that.
I'm impressed.
I mean, I hope
It's
so.
that card you need for when you make giant creatures that don't have trample, so then they get chump blocked by Sage Owls. And if you had a Rancor, that wouldn't happen to you ever.
I remember how everyone hated when I played owls. Just owls.
I don't think everyone hated.
Okay, just Jake, really.
Just Jake.
That was everyone.
That Sage Owl, he had a vendetta against your Sage Owls. It's like, well, you know, I could point this Doombladed
I
and
could
legitimate
potentially
threat.
I could potentially win this entire round by using the sack any creature not in black. But I think I want to aim at that Sage Owl instead because it did damage to me. Or killed me at like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. He really did have a personal vendetta against my Sage Owl.
Still some of the funner stories. That's Sage Owl.
Okay, I'll play a Sage Owl, sort of Fire and Ice, sort of
That locks it on
whatever.
Warhammer. Stacked all the equipments on an owl. That is a lot of things.
That is a lot of things.
Are we scared of a lot of things?
I'd be scared of a lot of things.
We might, because that could be a beefy attacker coming out down now. Could have haste, it could draw cards, it could drain us. But hey, we've stopped him from sacrificing it.
Because I'm sure that's exactly what he would have done.
Cycling. Noctis Fumes?
Jeez.
I have to actually look what this one does. Because I never see it played. Top 4 cards, you may play a corruption spell from among those mana cost 2 or less. Okay. Yeah, I could actually see that now, with Word of Pain being decent. As we say, as we play a whole bunch of things into Word of Pain.
This is such a slow game. I mean, now it's starting. Things are starting to happen, but
He's got to worry about the Dwarven Mortar. Could deal with some of his things. Just gonna take 1/1/1. Sure. That's acceptable.
they're only down to 3 cards. Maybe they only had totems in their hand, and
It's like, I have all the totems. I just need to draw a shaman, and this hand will be great. There's
oh
the
my
shaman.
goodness, and it happens to be that one.
Happens to be the priest. If only I could just respond to all these triggers. Shoot him while he's a 1/1.
That would be hilarious.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely a jump block.
There's no way in hell you can deal with a 6/6 this early in this game unless you had like a flash freeze, and a flash freeze.
You know what? We're gonna take that. Because we're just gonna discharge and attack 1/1 into it.
I said flash freeze. Discharge is not an option. You're
I
not.
mean, we could have used the cannon
Holy
there,
crap.
but
Freeze. Discharge.
Traptionist. Find a blossom.
Or just do it that way, I guess.
Goodbye, giant threat.
That's a pretty big threat. Indeed. It's a good thing you were able to deal with it. I hate that card.
It's a fun card.
It's really not.
More finding spells. Oh, he had another one.
Does that really surprise you?
Not really. I mean, he draws cards and he gets free cards, so not really, no. Did the first one miss?
I don't
Did
know.
the second one miss?
Ooh, a curse. Whew.
More training. Ugh. It's gonna give that haste.
I don't see a game like this every day. They're down to 21 cards already.
So, do we just take this so we can... No. Well, because even if I do shoot that, he'll probably just eat it. I guess he doesn't. If he decides to lose 2 life.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
Oh.
a game.
Right.
That's why I said no.
I was... I'm... Whatever. I thought I could still block. But right, no, because I just exhausted him from tapping him
Yeah.
with the cannon. Right. Right.
That one's on you.
That one was completely on me.
But honestly, I don't even know about that game anyways,
Yeah,
without-
even with the double charge, yeah.
Because you would have been at 1, and I know their drain
Well,
cards
because
were done.
there's
but-
nothing we could have done because the damage would have done the same thing. So
Exactly. So it doesn't really matter.
doesn't matter.
Still, I mean, 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 is not bad.
They're pretty good games too.
Yeah, they were. And that was Affinity. And with that, we'll see y'all next time.